Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the channel. Something different tonight. I've had a busy couple of weeks, a busy couple of weekends. Tonight, I just fancy doing something a bit pressure off, a bit chat and chill, and a little bit trucking about. The ideal setup is not there. I don't have the monitors in the places I need them. I've got my truck cap set back up. I've got two monitors which will cover chat. So, as we're going along, folks, I'll pick it up. We'll go from there. We're just going to go trucking and chatting and chilling tonight. So if that's what you fancy, happy days. If it's not what you fancy, come back next week. This is just where I fancy being tonight, and it's an opportunity to do something different. Now it might say on the top of the stream, Gran Turismo 7 and Friday Night League. That's just updating. So just press F5 and that'll update for you. No idea where we are for today, so let's look at the world map. Truck's view should be left and right, which are either side of me, and then above me should be my cab view. So we're down near Del Rio. We've got nothing on board. We're in a Kenworth 900, I believe. I don't think I need my glasses for this. I think the chat is close enough for us to have a look at. If anybody wants to convoy, I'll set up the convoy as people want. I think we're down in Del Rio. So let's pick up a load and see where we can go. Going on price. Let's go on price per distance. Let's see what the most profitable routes are. That's a quick job. Let's pick up on Freight Market in Del Rio. So we can take a massive gas tank. They're not very far runs. Where are we going? Del Rio to Van Horn, Texas. Not very far. They're both to Van Horn. Let's have a go on a big one. Let's get settled on a small one to start with. Let's go from there. I just hope things like audio is working correctly. Let me know if you can't hear me, folks. Everything's just transferred across, same microphone settings, etc. Shouldn't be a major drama. Game volume might be a little bit upset, but hey. I'm just a little bit blown out after a full day yesterday. Yesterday was just so full on. It was not very many miles of supercars, but it was plenty of supercars. Hey Daniel, how's it going, my friend? Yeah, good to see you, buddy. It's all going very, very well here. We are just setting about doing something different for today. Yeah, and I'm very good. I'm just tired after yesterday. What an amazing day. So let's go. Let's see if we can pick up where we're going. We're in first gear. We're going right around here. No trailer on. Full stick shift. Excellent, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Yeah, it was a little something different for me. A stop-start kind of video was a little bit different. I haven't played this game in a very long time, so. And with having the new rig set up just to the right-hand side, this will be the. Actually, the build process was very frustrating, and I've got to do that feedback video. Yeah, I've got to do that feedback. It took 2 days. I built the rig probably 4 times in the time of doing it. The reason I had to keep taking it apart was purely because I was making mistakes based on what wasn't written in the instructions. So it didn't tell me there was. It did tell me, but it didn't explain it very clearly. That there was 3 ways you could set the seat up. So I did it one way, realised I needed it to be another way, did it another way, then hadn't realised I'd used the wrong connectors and wrong fitting. So when it came to doing the next part, I couldn't do it because I'd used all the connectors to fit the seat the way I wanted it to. So I was sat there, and you don't really see it in the video. But I took it all apart, every single little bit, and went back to the start, and that was about 6 hours in. So, good evening, Bald Eagle. It was actually very enjoyable, but it was also just a little bit frustrating. So, the reason the instruction issue came about was because I bought more parts than the standard rig. So, say for example, you've built your standard rig and you then go to put another part on, you have to take it apart to put that piece on. So I wanted to put a floor plate in, so I had to then remove the pedals, the pedal plate, put the floor plate in, then get the pedal plate back to where it should be, then set it up for me again to sit into it, then put the pedals back on, and it just carried on like that. To put the gear stick mount on, I had to take the gear stick shelf apart. To then I put it all back together again without thinking what is the next part. I then put the mouse plate on for the mouse mat, but I then had to take it apart to put it on and put it back together again. Then I'm sat with the keyboard mount on my lap thinking, what have I got to do here? And I've looked and I've seen I've got to disconnect part of the it was enough. I went to bed. Yeah, and that was my biggest issue, was just taking it apart. It wouldn't have been so bad if I'd read the wrong instructions, but I wasn't reading the wrong instructions. I was just not following the steps correctly. It was just me being a dip. But it happens. I was so excited about doing it. I tried to dive straight in and do it, and I did. It's just one of them things. You downloaded the ATS demo and couldn't get the G29 to work. PlayStation or PC, bud? G29. Well, I'm using a G25 in this rig, so the G29 should work. Maybe you have, yeah. So maybe you have to run the G29 in compatibility mode. Right. There's. I know what it is. There's two ways to connect your G29 to a PC. You've got two connectors, not plugs. You've got two software packages on the PC. One is called the Logitech. Oh, and I just need to... Oh, I don't know how I can get to that screen from here. There's two. One is an older version and one's the newer one for the G29. You need to use the older version and map the config for the G29 into the older unit. This was part of my problem using a G29 and a G25, and that's why I use a G25 in these older games. It's the new software for Logitech that stops the G29 working in the older games. This game here is some 12-year-old, 10-year-old. So you need to use the Logitech profiler, not the new software. If you see what I mean, there's an old driver package.
Turn left and then continue straight on.
Yeah, I use the old one. It works for me. Let's see if I can get this big old... You're a truck driver, aren't you, dude? Yeah, you are, aren't you? Are we going left out here? We are. Want this right out of here.
Go straight on.
We can jump the lights. Happy days. In this, I often overrun the escort vehicle. I run them down, and I need to not do that today. Up to 4th gear. Using a 6-speed manual box. Yeah, taking the rig apart constantly blew my brain. And I'm still having to do it now, so I'm just going through the Fanatec fault reporting process, and it needs the serial numbers for the pedals and the wheel. And of course I've got to take the wheel off and the pedals off to to find the serial numbers. And it's like, I'll do that tomorrow. I've done enough for today. We have new mail. Slow down just a wee bit. This big old truck. Get around this corner. Am I going to kill somebody on the corner? No, I think we're good. I should have slowed down a touch. It says this journey is going to take 7 hours 5 minutes. It won't. The game. Oh, that's cool. F1 Manager videos. I used to enjoy F1 Manager. It's been a long time since I've played any version of F1 Manager now. I've got a lot of videos to do on GT7 coming up for the grinds before Le Mans, so I've really got to get my head into gear and stop messing about with new kit, and I've got to get Le Mans and everything done and organised for getting teams together and getting people registered. It'll be cool when it happens, but it's going to be quite a bit of work. But we'll see. I don't mind the work at all. 5th gear. 6th gear. I think we can do 40, so I'm going to just step up the pace a little bit. Look out the windows as we truck along. No, I'm glad you're enjoying the GT7 guides. Whilst out at the track thing yesterday, a lot of the instructors were saying that they think they should have a sim rig and they should spend time on a sim rig when they're not actually racing. So a lot of these instructor guys were race people who currently don't have rides purely because they can't afford the rides, or they haven't got a seat in a race car. And they were asking me specifically how much does it cost, you know, what's it going to cost me, set me back, etc. for all this rig stuff. And I'm quite surprised that racing drivers or drivers of the day don't have even a basic rig, you know. But I guess these talented guys, because they are talented, Christ, can they drive? Some of the guys yesterday throwing it around, holy pachook, it was crazy. I can't see the left hand side of I'm just gonna pull this over a bit because I don't think that truck's having any of it. My courtesy guide truck is pulling him over. I don't want to hit the wall. Gonna run centre lane. A bridge to the left looks remarkably intact. Yeah, out the window, out the passenger window. You've been given the title of Madman. Sometimes that's the way to do it, you know. Games have quirks, and sometimes if you aim to run the worst guys, it sometimes does better. See if we can get some drive on this thing. So I've gone 100% vanilla today. We've got no mods running at all. I would like to put some mods back on, like the skyboxes. Oh, we're in 4th gear. Just going to pull over to the right a touch. I want to put my Better Call Saul banners back on. I like to see Saul Goodman advertising as we're driving along. Headlight usage, oh that's... to avoid that Anko. Have I got my headlights on yet? I might have. I've got full beam. I don't know. Yeah, I think we have. Need to pull back to the right. Oh dear, we could be in trouble. No, we're good. Yeah, that's the thing. You've got to do it for the audience participation, haven't you? It's one of those. You've got to keep those guys interested. I do need to watch a couple of your videos just to see. I find it difficult sometimes to watch GT7 streamers, but those guys like yourself who don't follow a GT7 path all the time. No, it's good to watch other people's. I watch a guy who videos this a lot. Oh, my brain has failed me. Can't even remember the name of his channel. But he has a... What's it called? Jeff Favignano, sorry. I knew it was Jeff, couldn't get the Favignano. So Jeff Favignano, he has a motion seat, which looks absolutely awesome. And I know I can't put that to the missus yet. But when we get to destination with this one, I'm going to let other people choose choice of route. Headlights. I've got full beams on. He can't do me for full beams, can he? 2. I have no idea. How am I going to find out what... Let's put the mouse down. Let's see if we can find out. On the right hand side there. Headlights, side lights. There we go. We've got them on. There's a copper on the right. Oh, this is a big ravine. Big canyon. Check it out, that window when you go past. This is quite a thing. Loads of busies. It looks like a hidden road there as well to the right hand side. Look, you see that? See if we can find where that road goes, or how we get to that road. Just going to pull over a little bit. There it is. There's a road we need to take just there. So we need to come back and take that road. If we can. We need to find out where that goes. Make a mental mark of that. Yeah, and that's kind of where my brain is. There's another road to the left we need to use. That's kind of where my brain is a little bit with GT7 now. The only thing that keeps me interested is the weekly races, but they're getting so samey. The time trials are constantly BGTs, and I really don't dig Suzuka as a circuit. I enjoy Suzuka, but not today. It's played it so many times, but GT7 needs something more, and it's not that I don't like it. I love the game. I need to grow my audience a little bit that isn't just GT7, so I think your choice of phrase there, a little stale, is probably the right choice of words. I'd agree. I know there's a... Ooh, we're just overrunning this bad boy. Best back it down a bit. I know there's a few people that watch my channel that used to watch me drive this many months ago. And I haven't touched this in a long time. Ooh, we have... I'm just going to press escape a second. There's no sound. Either me or the game. Weird, it's just YouTube. Well, I'm just starting out. Thank you, Big Popper, for updating. That's appreciated. I will have a look. I will have a look. Break balance and TC. Yeah. Big Popper can hear both. Okay now. Okay. Well, it's one of those. Sometimes YouTube doesn't do it right, but it could be me. So if I go back in the game now. Hopefully it's still driving. Oh, we're stationary. Oh, we're still going. Hopefully you'll hear it. Excellent. I just need to back off this escort vehicle. My chat windows aren't in the right place for me at the minute. Yeah, I need to get into a set tour course again. I'm 2 weeks to 3 weeks away from really getting into some of the PC games. I really want that on the rig with the Fanatec setup with a triple screen, so I know I've got enough screens to do a triple screen setup, but I'm looking forward to getting that all set up and done. Update, the wife stole the Sony TV back today. She doesn't like the new Samsung. I've got a 55 for the computer room. Hey, but the Fanatec sticker is still on the big telly, the big Sony. So I've lost the quad 4K or the 8K TV. We're gonna see what this this Samsung's like when I put it over the wall above this monitor here. That's probably what I should do actually. If I put the Samsung up there, 55 inch, and put the chat screens up there, that's perfect. Perfect for what we've got. So we're into the darkness. I've had loads of finds. We're not running headlights, but now I've worked out how they are. 32 mile an hour. We should probably pick up the pace a little bit. We're only 216 mile away from where we're going, so I need to get over this bridge and move over a little bit. Force the bus to a stop. Can you hear it all now good, now that I'm back in the game and you're rocking? Right, so Daniel, I have ACC on both PS5 and PC. I virtually have. I don't think I have the latest updates on ACC. I do want to get stuck into those and see what they're like. I think I would go. I'd rather go PC, but I'm starting to think that this PC won't handle both the stream and the gameplay. So I think the next game for me really, as something as a focus, is going to be WRC. So I've got that all set up now, ready to go. I can do that on PlayStation 4, 5 and the PC, so I genuinely want to get stuck into that. Again, held back by the Fanatec wheel not being 100% compliant. But I don't want it to hold me back fully, so I will probably start to do some of that back on the G29. Well, this is tight. Just got it inside that curb and on the yellow line. We're gonna run this this dotted white line down the middle here, I think. The MotoGP 24 game. Now, I know JB would love that. I'm not too good on the bike games. I can't get my head around the leaning thing and the turning thing. It doesn't work in my brain. It's a balance thing. So I'm very interested to see the new World Series racing one. It's a bit like ACC. I can't remember what it's called. It's called something like Real Racing or Real 24 or something. I fancy a look at that. It's only in like a pre-release state at the minute, but I think it's the full game. That's how they get the game out onto the market nowadays, early, isn't it? And get people paying for it and creating revenue. So I think I want to give that a whirl. Just gonna drop to third gear. Just wake that person up who's in their camper van. Try and get this thing slamming up the hill. Keep the police car on its toes. We're doing 40. There's absolutely nothing on my little dashboard screen of my Kenworth just down there. It's just a green thing. Le Mans Ultimate, that's the name. Well done. Well done. My brain had forgotten what it was. Yes, I want to get into that. I also need to go back to Rennsport. Rennsport has done some updates. But I got lost in GT7 for a long time. I fall into that game and spend hours on it. It's tremendous. I really enjoy it. It's but like you say, probably just a little stale at the minute. Starved of updates. There was no particular second anniversary release, was there? So, oh, something to the left I've missed there. Oh, we're doing 44 mile an hour, 45. I best back it down or Mr. Polizia will be telling me off. We are making up time though, I must admit. We're all over his back door. I'm going to move over to the right a bit just to keep my trailer inside the white line. I was hoping, you know, that they'd add maybe 2-3 tracks a year. One every 4 months or, you know, something. There's got to be plenty out there. If it's like, I'm kind of told though that they've stalled development on GT7 now to focus on GT8. Bring GT8 on before too long. If you're not developing GT7 because you're focused on GT8, bring GT8 on. I'd rather have the game moving. Although I'm not going to outwardly criticise GT7, it's a brilliant game. I'll just hope and wish that they keep on improving it. No, it's not many weeks now to the next update. But yeah, I'm not too keen on the VGT cars. I don't even like electric cars of today. I would consider a couple to buy. But I'm really, really in the mood that that electric cars and VGTs are not what I see as the future. Good evening, Race Just Racing. Cheers, my friend. Thank you. GT7. I'm a big fan of DayZ, and there's players out there with 10,000 hours plus 12,000 hours in DayZ. It's just reached 10 years old. I will move on from GT7 at the release of GT8. I won't stick with GT7. Like a lot of guys stayed on GT Sport until it died at Christmas, and they put in some serious amount of time. I'm 3,000 hours plus now into GT7. I'm not the biggest user. I'm not the biggest player of GT7, but I think when it's done, it's done. I understand. This is going to be interesting. This is tighter than a thing. We're just going to trundle through here. Is he being stopped by the police? I hope so. We need to get past this little bit. Yeah, we're good to go. Yeah, now Green Sammy's come up with a great point. I think they should give us more of those rallycross events. We've got them at one circuit, which is Barcelona, but there's other tracks that have those that are in the game. So Brands Hatch has one. I definitely know that. They're a great little... If they put in a configuration for doing like a knockout tree on the rally cross, that would be brilliant. It would add a dimension to the game. I also like the way I tried to do it the other week when we had a week off. When I did a knockout type formula. We're only a week away from a week off again in the league. So we'll try and do something like that again if people like that. Just 110 miles to go on this. We're at 40 mile an hour, we're pushing along. I'm also halfway through my drink. I'm a thirsty person today. My drink's empty. Oh no. I'm going to have to go and get one when we get to destination. Want one of them big mugs that truckers have? That would be cool. The only other thing about the rally side of the game in GT7 is I think their suspension model's a bit flawed. I don't know how the car jumps up in the air and then lands squarely on all four wheels. There's no... Well, sometimes I think the shock absorbers should come straight through the roof and the bonnet. You know, I know it's a game and they have to play with it, but sometimes it's just a little bit unrealistic, but hey. That's the way it goes. We're doing 29, man. Speed limit's 40. Is it because I'm right on year 6? You're not happy? It's properly uphill as well. I'd like to trundle back down this road and find that left-hand turn once we've picked up our next load. But I also want to go north into the new maps. I'm going to pull over a little bit. There, we're good. Texas is a dark old state, isn't it? No street lights. Into 6th. We've got a camera viewpoint on the left hand side. I don't think I can pick that up whilst I'm driving this bad boy. That's absolutely fine, Daniel. You sleep well. Thanks for stopping in, and I appreciate the chat, my friend. I will drop in on one of your streams shortly. Thank you, amigo. Sleep well. That was nice of a fellow streamer to drop in. I don't do enough of that for the community around me, do I? I don't drop in on these guys and say hello, and I need to spend that time. He longingly does that after his stream, and that's appreciated. Thank you. It normally gets to midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning for me, and I'm dead as a donut, and I go to bed. But that's appreciated. He's in the same boat, and he's stopped by. So, massive shout out to Daniel. Thank you, sir. 30 mile an hour. I'm doing 28. There we go. I want to see just how much of this map they've increased. We're going to head north. Head for the snow. We're going to try and do not necessarily a speed run, but we'll get a click on and we'll get through the map and chatter away as we do. I thought I was about to take out that water hydrant back there. That wouldn't have been good. That water stand would have made a mess of the place. Are we in 6th? 4th it. Third it, come on. Get a click on. Some satellite TV station on our right hand side there. I think I can turn that off, that extra. I can turn that extra mirror off. That puts it out of my screen. That's fine. What the hell's them dudes? Wow. That looked like John Wayne and friends. That's quite some cutting through the top of that hill there to take that 8, 10, 12 foot of stone out the top. Two AM. No, don't fall asleep. Watch. 1 hour to go. 1 hour and 9 minutes. I often wonder, you know, whether what GTA improvements will bring to the game, what they're gonna change. How the front end will look. Whether they're going to keep the modding the same or whether they'll introduce more various types of changes, like will tire pressure come back, Casper and Candor, no. Caster and the other one.
Go straight on.
Excuse me. Caster and Camber. I know they're kind of already there, but there's other elements of the setup process omitted, but it's a little bit complicated as it is. And I know you can use the top left-hand search menu that I didn't know that was there, and you can read all about it, but... Hey Olive, welcome to the channel. Different content tonight. We're having a chilled, relaxed, chill out. Yeah, somebody said PS6, but I can't imagine PS6 will be here before GT8. I don't want to buy a new console for every time a new game comes out. That's just mind-blowing. I'm sure they wouldn't do that to us, would they? Yes, they would. Yeah, I'm not quite so shouting at myself so much and getting angry with myself and not achieving. I'm just having a different pace. I'm shattered after yesterday. Quite surprised how much it took out of me yesterday. It was a long day. Got up excited yesterday morning. And then, well, I kind of raced all the way there, eager to get there. Did the event. Oh, destinations ahead. And then got back into the race last night. Didn't go well as one hoped. Probably went better than one could have asked, actually. Qualifying was an absolute nightmare. I didn't qualify well at all. But then chose the strategy as expressed by Mariana. And the 3-stop softs was the way forward. Let's slow this thing down. Where are we going? We're going into this gateway here. That police car will pull out the way. Oh, there's our destination. You can see it just lit up on the floor there. Let's try and hold it out so I don't take that inner gate post out. Then I've got to hook over and get the truck into that spot. Looking in my mirror to see if we've made it.
This is where it ends.
That doesn't look good. Let's see if I can back it up and get it into its point. So all I'm going to miss if I don't get this to hit is the precise parking bonus. If I can't get that to go green, I think we've missed it anyway. A lot of truck to put in reverse. There we go. I'm going to hit enter. There we go. So 2027 will be its 30th anniversary. Just think that'll be it then. 30th anniversary edition will be GT8. Hopefully there's a lot more updates for the game between then and now. We shall see. Let's have a look at the map. See where we are. So we're down here at Van Horn. Since I played this last, wow, there's a couple of states been added. So let's see if we can get up somewhere to Kansas City. That would be nice. Where have we got? Oklahoma, Kansas, Dallas. So Missouri, and that's over to the right hand side here, isn't it? Ohio's up this way over here. So yeah, let's see if we can get over somewhere like Texarkana, maybe McAllister, and then get up to Kansas City. Maybe Pittsburgh, see if we can do something up there. Let's look for a job in freight market. Price per distance, Dallas, Texas, 442k. That's want to be messed up there. Need to choose our local town, Van Horn, which is saying we can't. We need to drive into Van Horn, don't we, to pick up loads. So we're going to do that first. Drive in to Van Horn. We're not quite there. Let's go down to this garage. Or I don't know if I've got sleep on. I don't think I've got sleep on. So let's go and pick up that camera and into Van Horn, and let's see what we can pick up down there. I hope so, Wilkie. I generally love the game and I want it to keep continuing, so
Time to hit the road. Reroute.
let's get this out of here. I don't know if we're inside the gate. I think we're outside the gate, so
Please make a U-turn.
let's get this big beast of a truck out of here. Try and get the traffic to stop for us. It has almost. Just need to check on something. So we've got roadworks in the street outside the house at the moment. They haven't done any work on it all week. We've had a storm come through today and blow all the pedestrian barriers down. And there's about 8 of them in front of my house and they've all blown down on the floor. I'm not going outside to pick them all up because there's still quite a wind blowing, and I'm not as young as I was. But some dude has just come along and picked them all up off the road and just chucked them onto the path in front of my house. So I guess he's frustrated with them being on the road. And he was having to drive around them. Now we can turn right on red here in the US. And it gave me a red light violation. Turn right on red. I thought that was a legal maneuver one time. I think you still have to stop though, don't you? You have to stop at the white line, treat it as a stop and go. Oh well. Right on the left hand side here we have a camera that we should be able to pick up from view. Where is it? I'm past it. I'm going to turn left and see if I can hook that. Ooh, that was a solid bush. Here somewhere. But I can't see it. Not anywhere here. Weird. I definitely thought it was there. I can't see a camera logo anywhere. Oh well.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Let's do some repairs, why not? They usually do that, Wilkie, don't they? They usually add something, whether it's a new track or total restoration. What's that? 282,000 will return your truck to pristine condition. I don't think we need to pay for that right now. I think it's a perfectly fine truck. The chair back to where it should be. Yeah, they do leave a race blank, don't they? And that's an indicator normally of a track coming, which would please me immensely. Job market, freight market. There we go. We've picked up Van Horn. So, oh, where's that going? That's all the way to the top of the map. Kansas City. Now that could be the drive we're looking for to get us through the map, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's do that. Epic. So let's go and let's go and pick up the load that we want. That was H&S Body Shop.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Can't see out my left-hand side mirror. There was nothing coming anyway.
Get ready to turn right.
So I was a little bit late to the stream tonight, purely because I couldn't get my VR to turn off on this ATS. It was stuck in VR mode, and I was unable to actually find out how to get it out of VR mode. It was just a little bit annoying. So we're not going to use the freeway here. We're going to turn right and go back into town. Okay.
Keep right. And then turn right.
We're not jumping on that freeway. Okay.
Turn right.
With Abu Dhabi being the final. Now that would be a cool suggestion. I didn't clock that as an idea, you know.
Turn left.
That if they're in Abu Dhabi, they've got the F1 circuit. Oh, that'd be cool, wouldn't it? Oh, you got me excited there. It'd be cool for an Abu Dhabi F1 track. That would be ace. That would be great to add that to the like a World Touring Car Series. WTC 700, 600s, 800s and 900s all there. Do they do 24-hour stuff, 12-hour stuff at Abu Dhabi? I guess they do.
Go straight on.
As I understood it,
Turn left.
left. There we go. Couldn't quite see it on the map.
Finally. We are here.
We're going to be using a big trailer again, aren't we? Were we in the freight market? We are. We're doing this bad boy. Not going to California. Let's go. Trailer loading area. It looks like it'd be interesting to get him out of there, won't it? The trailer is tucked in round behind that corner. There we go. Pick that up in the mirror. Gee.
Let's go.
Let's have a look round. Let's see if... Whoa, no. F1 to unpause. Let's have a look if we can see what the game looks like in its full splendour. Oh, don't they? Yeah, they do want themselves included. They've got the money to spend to try and include themselves in everything by force, don't they? Let's see if we can just pull this out with a different view. We're going to hook it left a little, and then we're going to swing it round all the way over. See if we can get this out in one hook. In my Smokey and the Bandit machine. Here we go. And now we're going to head out to the freeway. Looking to the right.
Turn right.
12 hour and not the 24. Yeah, I think they do the WES. Is it the WES?
Go straight on.
World Endurance Series?
Get ready.
I'm not going to get to that traffic light before it changes, I'm sure. Oh, it's just gone amber. Gonna bust me. I can't stamp on the brakes at that point, can I?
Go straight on.
Hope you guys can see that mirror on the right hand side there. We're going underneath this carriageway. Do not pull out.
Turn left.
He was going to try, he thought about it.
Turn left.
Hello? And away we go. Keep on trucking. I wonder whether I should have leapt up onto that freeway carriageway there, or whether this is going to join it anyway. I'm not going to get back to that road that I wanted to go and look at today, am I? This is a stop. I could have just thrown this back on that carriageway back there, couldn't I? Because this is going to join up anyway. Put the air brakes on then. So we're going full cross country. We're not doing World of Trucks, so we won't have a speed limiter engaged. So we should be able to get a click on. Thunder some miles down the road. And see where we go. Discover the expanses of the great American Midwest. Sixth gear approaching, and we got an 80 mile an hour speed limit, so let's see how we do. And my oop, just need to do a bit of I just need to pause. I lost a lighting unit. It just decided it was going to fall off the top of the monitor. I think it's alright where it's going to be now. I think so. It's going to keep falling over. There we go. That's annoying, but it'll do. It's there so you can see me. Oh, Race 1 Sonoma. Wasn't really watching the road then. On YouTube at 1:45 AM. I think I'm gonna miss that. Are we joining another interstate here? Looks that way. Do not go off to the right. I'll be most unimpressed. Oh, look at that. Oh dear. Expertly cut through the traffic there. Oh, I got you. Yeah, I won't be in this world at that time. Sunrise happening on the right. This is the time I get to enjoy this full surround screen cockpit view. It's absolutely majestic when you get these stunning views. 85 mile an hour, happy days. It'll be shift change for the old Bill, I would have thought. 900 miles to go. A road down there that we could potentially drive on that isn't marked on the map. Not every road you can't see, or not every road you can see that's marked on the map is drivable. And we're kind of breaking the law significantly at the moment. It'll only mean a small fine. There's a police car on the left-hand side there in the middle of the carriageway. He didn't pick up on our speed, which was cool. Just going to back it down, now we're approaching traffic. What I am anticipating is being pulled into a weigh station for a weight check. I expect that to happen. Look at the size of that truck stop on the right hand side we've just driven past. That's huge. Here we go. You can bypass the nearby weigh station. We didn't get pulled. That's awesome. We also need to probably fill up for juice before we get to our next destination, so That sun, I can feel the heat off that already. No, that's the light that fell off the top of the rig that's just starting to burn into my retinas. Need some sunglasses on for that thing. Holy hell. Yep, that's what we need. Oop. Yes, massive change to Gran Turismo, folks. You now have to drive your cars to and from the tracks at every event. Yeah, I'm having a change of pace today, Tom. Just looking at an old game I used to play a little while back. It's had some updates, and I just thought, time for a chill. Just one day different. But it gives you the chance to, gives everybody that little bit of chance to have a bit of a chat and a chinwag and ask a question or something that's been puzzling you, or make a request or anything like that. I'm quite happy to entertain that tonight. Not saying we might not chop and change and go and do something else. So if somebody said, ooh, change games, we might do that. We could do that, we might do that, etc. Not sure. We could change trucks. I've got 2 million, so at the end of the day, if somebody wanted me to build a truck or see a different truck or understand how the build process works, we could do that. Probably driving very, very dangerously. If it's a choice between this and this week's time trial, I'd be a trucker too. Yeah, I'm not overly interested in this week's time trial. Somebody did ask the question earlier actually, and I sort of gave half an answer. So there's no appeal in this week's time trial for me. It's another VGT. I'm not a big fan of Suzuka, even though I've done many laps and I could probably turn a decent lap. I'm within half a second of gold. I did half an hour on it the other night. I think I can get gold. I don't want to put myself through a load of stress because I get a bit ratty with myself on a stream. I'd rather do something I actually enjoy than stream than beat myself up. So at this time I'm quite happy to do time trial tomorrow night. Well, the only bit I'm finding a real struggle is 130R. 130R, which is the final left-hander on that long straight. And then you come down to the chicane, second gear, through to the finish. At 130R, you've just got to find how to lift the front end and then get the weight forwards again. So you lift the front end of the car by... well, sorry. You dive the front end of the car by tapping the brakes, then you get back on the gas at the turn-in point so that you've got grip at the rear end. If you turn in without braking, you lose the back end. But I also discovered... yeah, I also discovered that you don't have to keep it on the track. You can actually run it out to the right-hand side with all four wheels and not get that flag. So if you just mess up a little bit, hang it out right wide, keep the power down, turn it in, don't lose it, just lift and then get the power back on. I don't even know whether a little brake tap works, you know, tap the brakes at the rear so the rear end works. Put the brake balance all the way to the rear maybe, down that straight, tap the brakes without lifting and see if that does enough to get the car through the corner. That might be just what it takes to get you through. But I must have done 10-15 efforts at that and only survived 2 or 3 without losing it. And I think I was okay within half a second of gold, but we'll We'll do that tomorrow night. The other thing I found frustrating was it's a stop starter because the battery runs out. You genuinely have to stop start every third lap. I think I only saved 3 replays of my fastest lap, which is awesome, I think. Yeah, I'm quite comfortable trundling on this. When we get up to Kansas City, yeah, just go and grind another track for 2 hours and you'll earn twice the amount. It's a rule I've often said and often forget. We're catching this police officer. Look, we're doing 90 and a 75. We're going to go up his inside. I've often said it. If you're going to spend more than 2 hours on the time trial, don't bother. Go and grind credits for 2 hours and you'll earn more money. But there's that little prestige thing about the gold, silver and bronze, and I think I'm at 52 golds, a couple of bronzes, and then I think 12 silvers, which I didn't realise what they were for at the time. I didn't realise that they were quite so key. But I haven't had gold for a I haven't not had gold for a long time. So I refuse to be beaten by it, but I also don't want to get angry this week. Absolutely right, Mr. Wilkster. 2 spa races and you've made more money. I totally agree. Totally agree. There's 3 million there. Love the game as I do, though. I know when my limit is, I think, and they're starting to churn my cheese with these VGT time trials. I appreciate they've given us soft tyres this time. Super duper. Well done. Thank you very much. But make it a real car. If they'd made it GR2 or something, it would have been okay. But to deliberately give you something that has a silly corner, there we have. I'm not overly enthused. Scamster, scamster, scamster. I didn't see you chipping along at the bottom there. All is good up here, Huggy. Oh, we're crashing into the barrier because I'm reading chat. Let me take my foot off. Hope is good, brown bear, 10-4. Yes. Not about the money. Absolutely. It is about the money. It's all about the... I've missed an exit whilst talking to Scamster. Oh. We'll do a U-turn down here. I heard her say it, but I didn't take the turning. So we just take this big trailer around this corner. That's what I love about the expanse of this game. Look, it is huge. If you're talking open game sandbox, this is just tremendous. You want free world driving and you want to... I know you can't necessarily take a drift car around, but there are car mods in this, so if you... No, to cause chaos, you do that, Mr. Scamster. Not a problem. I need to get back on the freeway here and then take a right. Oh my lord, what's going on? Posture check. Okay, I'll just get around this corner before I do that. Because I'm in a walk-through cab like a big American truck, so I can stand up while it drives and stuff and move my chair about. I should have took that left. Oh, truck won't turn. Oh, I got massive understeer. There we go. Scared the life out of them coming down the track. Helicopter. I've run out of hydrate, so I'm going to stop for... Oh, we've got the old bill. Just going to back it down. I've run out of hydrate, so you're 100% right. I am going to stop at the next garages. Hat. American hat. We're American trucking. I've got an American hat. I will get hydration, and I will get hat. But we need to find the next services. I'll fill up with fuel, and I'll go and do the American truck stop thing. And I'll get American hat, and probably need to change headphones. Oh, it was Wilkie chipped in with the hat. Okay, okay. Teaming up on me now. So we're heading up to Kansas. We've almost done 300 mile. Cream soda. I can't drink that. It'd have to be an ice cream soda. It would have to have like a cola float event to it, like Coke with vanilla ice cream in. Can't do root beer. That is absolutely the most horrendous, foul stuff you could ever imagine. The nearest I'd go to root beer is Dr. Pepper, and I wish root beer tasted like Dr. Pepper. This truck's a bit big for doing what I want to do here. It's a proper road train. It's going to be up the curb behind us and everything. Where's the next services, man?
Go straight on.
Root beer is just like medicated medicine. It's horrible. Now, I've seen some Australian root beer in Asda. And it's like £5 for 4 bottles, and thought I might give that a go, but then I thought, nah. It's going to taste like... Nah. Nah. Tastes like Germaline smells. I'd agree. That probably is it. My missus uses Germaline all the time. So if I cut myself, she comes in with a tube of Germaline and goes, let me see your hand. It goes, tastes like... Oh, that's grotesque. Right, looking for a truck stop. I need to comply with the instructions. But graphically, this game is absolutely immense. It's not running at the max, but it's...
Go straight on.
You love a Germaline sandwich. What the hell is one of them? Oh my... Wilkie, you're not well. Oh. Yeah, no, I knew.
Straight on.
I'd prefer Marmite, my friend. And I like Marmite, so I can't really complain, can I? Looking for the next services. This little interstate sort of 2-lane highway thing is not delivering on the services. There's a ranch there to the left that might be cool. We're down to less than half a tank of juice, so... We're just doing the speed limit, which is absolutely honky-dory. Yeah, Marmite's great.
Go straight on.
On toast. I prefer Bovril as a drink rather than Marmite in hot water. Bovril's alright. No, not I have tried Marmite peanut butter. Yes, I have. Marmite and cottage cheese butty. Well, there's the thing. What my missus introduced me and Asda to the other day was squeezy peanut butter. That doesn't sit well with me. Squeezy peanut butter. Just means they've overdone the oil in the peanut butter, I think. Come on, interstate. Where's the fuel station? Come on, deliver a pit stop. We need to get in, fill up with fuel and go and hydrate. And get a hat. I like the way the surface of the road isn't that much of a repetitive. You know how you can get it repetitive graphics where it's just the same image over and over again? This is at least 4 or 5 road surface graphics textures that are... Oh, helicopter ahead. Looks like we might have the police in pursuit. No, we've got a full-on blockade. They've got a car pinned, I would suggest. Oh yeah, somebody in a Stang soft top. They've had to do a rolling roadblock on him. Come on. There's a fuel station, but it's for cars, not trucks. Oh, we've got a stopper. We've got 2 stoppers. I'm going up the inside.
Go straight on.
Oh, we were 17 mile an hour over the speed limit. Got busted for 2,160 buck. Damn. 514 miles to destination. Cottage cheese reminds you of baby puke. Wichita Falls. Oh, now. I didn't have any conscious idea we'd be coming through Wichita. Oh, happy days. I just missed a big truck stop. Nope, couldn't see one on the map. Keep left, going straight on. There's going to be somewhere around here where we can pull over. And Lawton and Fort Worth to the right. He's gone. Ooh! I thought we were going straight on. We are going straight on. I thought both lanes went straight on. Man, that's some flyover. Such a shame I can't give you the same view that I've got. This would have to be a camera on the side of a head mount thing so that you could see what I see. But I don't know how it would pick it up on the screen. I like cottage cheese with a flavour. I can't stand cottage cheese as cottage cheese. It has to have something like paprika or something in it. Something to give it that little, just that, not hot sauce, but a little something. I'm a bit of a ham and mustard guy at the minute. There's a freeway down there with no drivable. Wowzers. Come on. Looking for a refuel station. We're running out of juice. English mustard for short. There's a time and a place for the coarse grain French mustard. Haven't found it yet, but there's definitely a time and a place. Yeah, and it's got to be the kind of English mustard that makes wasabi seem tame. It has to be, has to have a bit of fire in the nostril kind of situation. Right, we're struggling for refuel here. We're going to get a toll booth. They're going to be made to pay some buck. But where there's a toll booth, there is normally refreshment. Let's see where we go. We're good. I think we're going centre lane. There we go. Here we go. What a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place for a little fill up and stoppage. And I will just run down and get a drink.
Never mind. I'll find a new
Probably have to change headphones. Make this work. Where's the service station? Oh, it's up there. I can't use the car one. I have to use the truck one. Being victimised because I'm a truck driver. It's called Coffee Break we're pulling into. Exit only. I've got to go up here and spin in. And then there's a truck break there we can pull up at. Let's do the whole thing. Bring it round. Loan installments in total 5,700 paid. I've got a loan I'm paying off. Oh my lord. Still really only at the start of this game.
new route.
Let's have a look. E. Now we'll fill it up. Trailer damage. What was... I got hit by the truck behind me. You see him there? I was filling... No. Mm-hmm. He's about to do it again. He's about to hit me. So that cost us 670 buck and 2% trailer damage. I'm going to spin out this way because I can't get the... He's not even fueled up at the centre spot.
Find you a new
Going to run out this way. Just upset the car drivers. Why is he parked there? Why have you... What are you doing?
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
There's a Subaru Impreza on the left hand side there. We're just going to pull into this. Here he is, a nugget. Going to pull into here. Going to press E space for handbrake, and now it's time for me to go and get that refuel. Back in 2 minutes. We are back, but not wholly. Yeah, there's a couple of mustards that I really do like. I like the German hot dog mustard. America hasn't really got that one down to a T yet, but American mustard on its own with fries, I really like. Pair of headphones required if we're going to wear this new hat. I like to oblige. We had much traffic, or has it been quite quiet since I've been away? I'm not so sure that I'm going to have the cable reach. Might have to do a bit of cable robbing. Cable stolen. Find a way to get to the back of the PC. Very quiet in traffic terms, yeah. There's not much car going up and down. I think maybe they might have closed the freeway. The reason I parked this way was to make sure I went out of the freeway, the service station correctly. Started to rain though. That's the interesting factor. Don't know. This really headphone stand that I got with PC when it was new. I don't know if it has. It has a headphone out on it. Excuse me, I wave my camera phone around. We might be lucky. Come on, Nugget. There we go. Tell none of this was pre-planned, can't you? Managed to wind myself up on cables here. Hoping I don't have to change audio out at this point. Oh, that's kind of weird. See if... Yeah, I've got no audio. Kind of just Alt-Tab. See what happens if... Oh, that's gone all the way over there. I'll go Windows key. Let's see if I can... No, it's not going to work. Oh, there we go. We're putting it up on the right hand screen. Now we're going to try and find... There it is. There it is. There it is. Now I'm going to press window. I can't get there. What's the best way to do this? I think if I go Windows key and type audio. No, I have to type sound. Now I can't get my mouse up over here. I've got it, got it. Control panel. Hardware and sound. Sound. Change system sounds. There we go. I think. Just so frustrating. I've got to get that back here. If I do that. Okay. I need to hear stuff. So it's working. Boom. But I've still got no sound from in-game. Good evening, Tom. Windows key. Sound settings. Change system. Manage audio devices. Come on. Be the one. How do I get audio? That one. Levels. Levels. How do I make this the default? Set as default device. There we go. We've got sound. We've got the rain. We're good. Back in one moment. I know you've seen this hat before. But it has to be done properly. You can't do this half-heartedly, can you? It has to be done correctly. We're going trucking in the USA. So we're doing it properly. Don't like to do half measures. We're en route. Parking brake. You asked for the hat, we're wearing the hat. Headphones have to go on wonky though. Oh, we got a truck bundling up our seats. Let's just assume the right hand lane. We've had to avoid the windscreen wiper situation, we don't need it. So 434 miles to destination. I haven't hydrated yet, so here's the hydrate. Cheers everybody. Oh, rumble strips. Does anybody want to guess the drink of choice? Sound for your 7.1 sound is amazing. Yeah, I've got 7.1 on those headphones and it's brilliant. These headphones, they're great for bass and music, but they're not so good. But we're not going to argue. 70 mile an hour. What is my cruise control? Have I... Oh no, where's my cruise control? There's cruise control. There we go. Looks like we've got traffic ahead. It looks like we've got an incident. Oh, yes. We have an incident ahead. We've got a diversion. Now, I could just nip up that. Can't though, can they? We can't get past that. That's a full blockage. They didn't used to do that. They made it so you can get past. So we're gonna have to take a detour. JD and Co. It's diet. It's Pepsi Max with caffeine free, and it's Captain Morgan alcohol free spice rum.
Keep left and then turn left.
So we need to pull over here. We have a slight problem. It's sending me back down on the motorway to go back the way we've come. If I put the map up, it's not. It's actually diverting me back to there. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to head this way. I need to undo that one. I'm going to... That's the route we've got to follow. Now I've just got that right. Yeah, not far off at all, Mr. Scamster, but...
Keep left and then turn left.
You were quite right though. I've had kidney pain the last 2 days.
Turn left.
A, because I didn't get a lot of refreshment yesterday and my kidney's got a bit of a beating around in the old exotic cars. So I am weak. And we've gone JD. Just a small one. I might be giving somebody a bit of a dent here. Mustang, come on. My low loader out the back is doing what it needs to do. We're going left again.
Turn left.
Down onto the freeway this time. There's a queue forming there, look. It is nice and smooth. It is a stunning drink. They've got it right, the Gentleman Jack. It is properly nice. It's so smooth. I don't know what they've done to it. I've got a couple of litres of Jim Beam downstairs. And in comparison, the two drinks just stand very differently. Yeah, I found it for 20 quid a bottle, so I bought 6 before I had my kidney problems. So I've given most of them away now. Christmas presents last year, so I gave them to all my work colleagues. And they just stood up, looked at me and said, "What?" And it's like, well, yeah, I bought them for me, but
Keep
you
right
can have them.
and then exit right.
So we're heading a bit of a detour. We're off to Duncan.
Exit
Heading
right.
east. I should probably live stream when I'm driving anywhere in the Mini, shouldn't I really? Keep you guys amused.
Keep left.
Don't give it away, give it away, give it away now. That's a good song. Don't give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it to me. We've got a red light here. Red light for what? There's actually nobody there, look. There's nobody there. There's nobody. There was nobody there. We weren't waiting for anybody at all. I write my own rules. Green Sammy. Forget the headphones, check out the satellite dish. Where was the satellite dish? Yeah, the hat is where it's at. I bought this in Florida last time. I didn't actually. Correction. I wasn't. I wanted to buy it last time I visited Florida, and
Go straight on, and then keep right.
I would have had to have worn it back on the airplane because there was nowhere to put it. So I chose to wait to get back to the UK, and I ordered it, and it came in a box. Give it to me, baby. Yeah, that's a good tune. Like it, Scamp. You're really musical tonight. In the 4th, 6th gear. We got a left turn coming up. Where was the satellite dish? Was that out there on the boonies somewhere? I really like that Captain Morgan rum. It's really nice. It's fruit-based rum, this one. No spirit in it. We're going left.
Turn left.
Are we going? No, we're flashing red. What does that mean? Does that mean the lights are out and go at your own leisure? Well, I'm going. We don't have flashing reds in the UK. Treats it like a four-way stop, I'm guessing. Oh, actually, that helps. If they were clean, it would help. We'll clean the glasses. Couldn't actually see the road sign then, so... Automatic knee steering. Doesn't work. Get it back on hand steer. We'll hear that rumble in a moment. Oh. Ultimate visuals. There we go. That's improved the graphics. Going on in the fields. Air graphics aren't helping with the reading. They certainly aren't helping with the reading. 6th gear. Reaching the peaks. Heading towards the rolling hills of Kansas. Hurricane Alley, isn't it? Or Tornado Alley? Kansas, where it starts. We're speeding a little bit, 20 mile an hour over. Yeah, thankfully I can't see myself on screen, which helps tremendously. Yeah, we got a right turn coming up. Clyde. Oh, is them red? They're red. Oh, we got trouble. Oh, get it down. Get it down. Get it down. Get it down. Oh, we made it. A drag race here, though. Hey. Have a look at this dude. See if we can see him. We can't see him. That's a shame. Normally get eye contact with him and give him the wink and a nudge and see where we go. I probably need to move the cab just a little bit further forward to be able to get that full 90-degree left. Oh, we're rolling. Stop. We're going green? Yeah, we're gone. Then we're taking the right up there. Big truck stop to the right. We can't go in there. Got yellow squares across the old, yellow crosses across the edge. Now you see there's a full radio accompaniment with this.
Keep right. and then
And there
exit
does
right.
need to be some audio, but they're all
Exit
copyrighted, so I can't put them on YouTube. I can put them on Twitch, but not YouTube. So it just needs to be doing American Truck Simulator. It just needs to be country songs, doesn't it? So I'm sure there's a whole, because this game has a whole radio station that goes with it,
Keep left.
which is just awesome in reality. Because trucking along to Jolene, Dolly Parton is just brilliant. I love it. And then occasionally, well, there's big trucking radio. In fact, I'll show you. So you've got a radio player here, Trucker FM, Truck Sim FM, Big Rig FM. And you've got all sorts of here, from techno, tech live radio. You've got all sorts of stuff. But there's nothing that is like YouTuber stroke stream compliant. It's all copyrighted stuff. So there's not a lot I can do with that, but I've done them all whilst trucking along by myself, you know, Convoy by whatever his name, TJ McLeod or whatever it was. But yeah, it definitely does aid the old music selection. I could probably, you know, and that is a real thing I could do, is I could nip on the YouTube free to air, just download every single country tune, put them into that digital jukebox, and we could have country tunes. Yeah, it probably is on Spotify somewhere, can play that in the background. Yeah, there'd be like there'd be that surprise one, wouldn't there? The one that comes up of Dolly Parton as a lift music. That would just break me. Less than 400 miles to go now as we trundle through Kansas. We're in Oklahoma still. We might be in Oklahoma. Yeah, YouTube's got like a 3,000 royalty-free music selection, and some of them are really quite good. They really are. You can put the music on so it's at a level where you can just catch the engine rev, and you can hear the music, and really is quite cool. 73 mile an hour. We're in fourth, so we're in sixth. We're in fourth. Let's get it up a gear and power it on. That river's very brown. Oh my. Oh, we just swung across the road whilst reading the chat. Never good. Get back across the lane. Oh, moving my whiskey glass has moved everything. That's never good. Oh dear. Oh no, can't see the screen. Ah, there we go. Got it back. Oh, James. Got damage. We're doing 88 mile an hour as well, which is terrible en français. No, it just needs to be in the background, doesn't it? I 100% get what you're saying. Just a little something to add next time. If there is a next time. I probably need a logging shirt as well, don't I? A bit of a lumberjack shirt just to help with the feel. We're going to turn right here. I'm going to have to undercut this truck. He's not going to let me. Is he going out? Yeah, he's gone. I'm going there as well. There we go. There we go. Oklahoma City ahead. Let me see if I can get my whiskey glass without disturbing the screen. There we go.
Keep left.
There's a camera and some sleeperies over there. Need to show you guys some of these scenes that we get to see, so you enjoy the fuller flavour of the game that I enjoy. Let's get past him now. That took a little while to get back to him. Might see an airport soon and some taking off and landing planes. That'll be fun. I've just seen an airport sign, that's why. Charging through it, 84 mile an hour. Just going to give this dude some room. Go to the outside lane. Traffic merging from the left. Oh, you don't get many of them in the UK. Cripes, do you? No. Oh, we've got blue lights ahead there. I need to just back that down. Hey Laura, yes, we are just getting close. There's no Missouri. There's no Missouri yet. It's coming close. Welcome to the channel, Laura. Nice to see you. No NOS, unfortunately, Sam. But it does a good ton when you really want to give it some. We got roadworks ahead, so I just need to find out which lane's closing. Right-hand lane, so we got right. Oh, come on, Big 7. Come on. You can stay there, big dog. It's mad. Yeah, the hat makes it. The hat is where it's at. I'm a proper American trucker now. I just need one of those big sippy cups. A 4-gallon mug to go with my 10-gallon hat. Full semi. Let's see if I can show you. Yep, full semi truck. There it is. There's my semi. The full thing. Barmer Jimbo. Like a Walton, you mean? X7. Oh, now somebody said that for PS5. Is there a truck sim? There is. JB's found one. I think it's called something like, and he wants me to buy it. He says, he thinks it's, what's he called it? It's called Truck and Logistics Simulator. Oh, Sam wants a full rundown of the game. Let me explain. So what you do is you start off. Now there's a European version of this and an American version of this. This is the American version. It's being built from the West Coast, California, back to the East Coast. So currently, it's been around about 12 years, I think, this game. So they started with California, and then they started to do state by state, building it back across the country. So we're up to sort of the Midwesty kind of area. I'm not in the new chair. The new chair is the rig over there. But with this game, they're expanding it. And the idea is you start with 0. You don't even own a truck. You have to go and... You've got your truck license, that's all. You have to choose to go and do some missions by... You rent a truck. And you then do a dozen or so missions renting trucks, and it costs you to get to places, and they pay the fuel, etc. But you have to rent it. Or we might get pulled into a weigh scale here, a weigh bridge. And then you get the ability to take a loan to buy a truck. We've got to get an inspection. So the idea is just to make as much money as you can. Get drivers working for you. So I've probably got 20 odd trucks now. But I've only got 2 million in the bank. But I've probably got 2 million invested in other trucks. Here we go, pulling into a weigh station. So you've got to do things legally. You can't take illegal loads. Your truck can't be unnecessarily damaged. You've got to keep it repaired and up to schedule, up to spec.
Straight on.
Oh, what's this?
Reroute.
Scampy subscribed for 3 months. Thank you, Mr. Scampster. You the man. Thank you very much, sir. That's your 3rd subscription month. You're the dude. Thank you. Yeah, effectively you build a trucking empire, but the best thing about this game is what I've got set up here, which is another rig. So this is the desk rig that you've probably seen in the photographs. It's a 49-inch flat curved screen in front, and I've got 2 side windows, so I'm sat in effectively a truck cab. So we've got a gross weight of 35 tonne. Your vehicle's not in perfect condition, and they say get it repaired as soon as possible. So I've got a little bit of damage. You can see that at the top there. I think it's tyres that have taken a beating. And that's exactly why we're playing this, Sam. That's it, the Truck and Logistics Simulator on the PS5 is the one that JB recommends. JB has that, and I've got to pick that up. And we will enjoy some of that. JB reckons it's as good as, or can be as good as. But this is the whole reason. This is effectively a chill out night. Yeah, I need to test it out and give it a purchase. I've spent 30 quid on this tonight, buying all the mods I've missed out on. Toll plaza to the right. Did I have to pay for the toll plaza? Or am I just chugging through because I haven't paid? Am I going to get busted? I might get busted for skipping a toll. No, it's start a toll. Fee will be paid at the end of the toll road. Excellent. Let's see if we can break a ton. Yeah, it's a lot less stressful. 206 miles. We're driving all day. We set off before sunrise. As you can see, we're going full America. So, 3 hours left. It's 8:55 p.m. I'm just apexing the old bend here, getting the narrowest line, shortest distance. We're in Wichita. I think it's great you got... We've been through Wichita Junction, Wichita City. I didn't get busted. I ain't been busted for nothing. I play the game by the law. We obey the law. It's a free country, but we do what we want. The ice... Wichita, Kansas is the ice city capital of the United States. When you say ice, are you meaning the old ice? Or do you mean ice, baby? Excuse the phrase. I've got Wreckfest. We could play Wreckfest, Mr. Wilkster. I think my Wreckfest is limited to PS4, but PS4 is all set up now. It's all set up, back up, and all I need to do... I think it's even installed. I don't think my version will play on PS5, but we could upgrade it, I guess. But PS4... Wreckfest has got to be as good. Oh, Dreamburger, that's Los Polos Hermanos almost. I've got a mod for this game that puts Breaking Bad into the game. We might do a little bit of modding, and I'll show you how mods work and we'll oh, ice storms, right on. I know Kansas, Missouri, that kind of area have the most of extreme weathers. You've got Hurricane or Tornado Alley that goes through there. You've got how's things progressing with the wheel, says Scampy. Not great. Waiting for a driver update. Didn't fare very well. I had 3 restarts during the race yesterday, but that's one of them. So I know that both Kansas and Missouri have the extremes. They have severe weather, and it's one of those places. They're so idyllic and gorgeous, and got stunning views, and they can be flat, they can be rolling, trees everywhere, loads of trees, but then they have these just tornadoes and hurricanes go barreling through there. I had the pleasure of going to Joplin maybe 4 years after Joplin got absolutely destroyed by one. You see the moon out of the right hand window. Oh, that looks stunning. Here we go, as we come past this copse of trees and the hill, as we raise this bluff, you should see the moon rising over near my wing mirror. It's a bad moon rising. Oh, look at this on the right hand side. We've got a camera. We're going to stop at this truck stop here, and we're going to see if that moon is going to present us the best possible view of. I just need to rise this bank, and there's the moon. Look at that. Across the cattle grid. Something off to the right there. I don't know what that is. We've got a viewpoint. Here we go. Let's check out this viewpoint. It's probably the wrong time of day to check out a viewpoint, but let's do it. This shows you what's in the game. So we get to stop, and then we press spacebar, knock it out of gear, press E to turn off the engine, and then press enter to view. It's night time, so yeah, I've got Wreckfest. That's probably worth a giggle, you know. It's probably worth a go at the old Wreckfest. There's some great tracks on there. Now, the other thing about Kansas and Missouri, they're massive farming countries, aren't they? Both arable and animal. That's the way to put it. Crops and animals, they're massive farming countries. Look, a little bit dark, a little bit wrong time of day for a bit of sightseeing, but bridge number 110.820, I guess that's Bizarre Cattle Crossing. Well, yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? So these will be the cattle markets, because they have vast rolling plains. Might have to get some Wreckfest on. So I've been to IKEA today and bought a new shelving unit for the room so I can put all my stuff on that ended up in the other bedroom. Yeah, that's the end of that viewpoint. And I've also bought another stand to put my PC and the PlayStation 5 on. So that things are better positioned, so I don't have to scrabble around and lay on the floor to do cables. Over the cattle grid. I'd love to play this game on the sim rig. When we get the triple screen set up and we get this moved over onto there, it'll be much easier. Get onto the state again. 124 miles to go. We're going to arrive there just after midnight. KSME, Nebraska, that must be. IA and Illinois are all farming states. Yeah, massive. You could drive for days and not get to the edge of a field, I reckon. Yeah, so when we get to the next destination, I'm going to throw some mods on. It's actually free on the mid-tier PS subscription. Iowa, that's it. Oh, we're all over the road. We've just discovered Emporia. Ooh, what's in Emporia? I don't know. But we'll throw some mods on and see if we can change the game up a bit, and then see if we can see some Breaking Bad stuff. Because I think we might have bust through there, be the other side, but correct, especially Illinois, yes. Illinois is heading up towards the top end, isn't it? It's heading up towards Chicago and places, and I think, not being a great America knowledge person, happy cattle, yes. We could actually run, you can actually buy specific trailers, and we could spend time in this part of everything shipping cattle to and from market if we wanted to. Yeah, I've got Redfest. Played the death out of it when it first came out. I've also got Mud Runner, which I think's absolutely awesome. I don't know if that's like multiplayer or you can do multiplayer events on it. Come on, Stang. It is. It's a single mom. Come on. What's my horns button? There we go. That's told it. Do I know why they're farming states? No, go on, fill me in. Maybe because they've got big fields. Ooh, 10% damage, that's terrible. I need to concentrate more and not read the PC screen. Driving a big semi-truck needs to be more responsible. It's going to cost me a fortune. No, go on, fill me in, Laura. Is it because history dictates that where they were, and that maybe the government have allocated all that land for that dedicated thing and you're not allowed to use it for anything else? I can't imagine any other reason. Super volcano in Yellowstone. Oh, how does that matter then? Is it because it's like keeping a distance for the people, effectively keeping them as farming states, keep the population low in case super volcano in Yellowstone goes up? Or did the super volcano create that land as the most fertile for that kind of thing? You're top tier but going down to mid. I'm in the bottom tier. I don't subscribe to that. If I was more into the gaming in general, I would. No, because of the volcanic ash, right? Okay. I don't play enough of the general games to warrant having that level. But there is an update. I cancelled my BT internet today. We're going to 2 gig internet. 1 gig down, 2 gigs up. No, the other way around. 2 gigs down, 1 gig up. And we're going to pay £15 a month less. Which is great. So that was a toll. Excellent. We're leaving the freeway. Let's give it an indicate.
Exit right.
And then we're heading south. Oh, okay. I nearly changed gears on the other side then. Yeah, so 22nd we get new internet, and hopefully it will be as good. We'll have as good a ping.
Right. And then exit right.
Oh, we've arrived. We're at the destination.
Exit.
Just coming up to midnight. We're arriving there exactly at midnight, so we made 22 minutes on that last stint. Excellent. Hopefully we won't get told off for the damage on my truck. It'd be just like me to crash it just here, won't it?
Get ready to turn left.
I'm trying not to be. overly speedy tonight. I do sometimes tend to do this as like the renegade trucker. Oh. Also, the buffalo helped keep the soil grass, and the trees never grew because of the massive herds. Yeah, but the buffalo have almost gone now, haven't they? Or are they managing to regrow them and bring them back? I heard buffalo were becoming
And then turn right.
over farmed, as in.
Turn right.
Oh, we got a railway. So, I do have some train
Go
mods
straight
for
on.
this game. Now, we got to park this
It's
bad
all
boy.
over now.
Which parking are we going to do, folks? We get a choice. We get to skip it, we get to play it safe and put it there, so we're just going to drive it straight forward. Or we get to park it just to our left-hand side, just here. I think I should take the difficult one, do you? So you see where it is just there? Just looking out the window, we can see where it needs to go there. So that's where it's got to be put. I can quit at any time, which is dead good. So we're just going to spin it up. I'm going to spin it round. And then I'm going to... I think we might need to come just that little bit further. I'm going to chase it round to the right. Oh, I've gone wrong way. I need to do it the other way. I need to do it that way. See if we can get it to chase round. No, not going to work. Need help from Ryan. Ryan needs to help me on this one. Ryan's the big trucker. It's a wibbly neck trailer, isn't it? I've got it going the wrong way. No good. It's got a swan neck in the I don't know if I can actually spin it round the yard, can I? Can I spin it round and put it behind? No, the back end of that's locked out, isn't it? Can I go all the way around the building? I don't think so. I was hoping I could, but I don't think so. I think we're going to get ourselves in trouble here. Yeah, I bit off more than I could chew. I'm going to try and approach this in a different manner. See if I can get some room to the right. Oh, there's cones. That's not going to help me. I'm going to try. Oh, there's railway tracks. We might be able to use that. I'm going to see if I can do... Oh, I'm probably going to hit that fork truck. Oh, no. I'm about to run over his fork truck tines, look. Can't get it to go in reverse. No. I'm going to have to roll over his forks. There's a post there. There we go, we got it in reverse. Look how close I am to those bins on the left. What I'm going to try and do is just mess this up completely, but I'm not going to quit. I'm going to try and do a very cheeky number and get this back end lined up to where it needs to go. And then just Not going to work. No, need to go further forward. Just press enter, Jim, they're saying. Just press enter. Quit. I'm not unloading this truck. Not a, well, it's easy to do and it just drive it off. Right, here we go. We're at a point where we're going to get this past the trailer. Is it going to go past the trailer? Have I blown it? I've just got it past. Well done. There's a train just going past to the left-hand window. Ooh, 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 ooh. We've almost got this going the right way. Almost. I'm going to switch back to my normal view. He's watching me thinking, what the hell's he up to? Can't see anything out of my mirrors. Here we go, we've hit. It says I can skip the delivery if I want. But I'm not going to. I'm going to make this a thing. Laura's just said if I've delivered it this late at night I should unload myself. That's not... Oh, oh dear. I'm not going to unload myself. Well, that would be easy. There's no way in the world this is going to hook over. No, I'm quitting. Got it, it's done. Good work. We got there on time. We've gone to level 45. So, let's talk about mods. Mods. Because I like running the mods. We're going to click exit. We're going to exit to the launch pad. Yes. Yes, we have to go there. And we're going to throw some mods on. Now there's various things you have to do with mods. You have to put them in a priority order, mod manager. R for job or R for daily? Mess that up. So, the reason we struggled with reversing is because we didn't have the mirror camera mod on, which makes it easier. We got Better Call Saul billboards, which we love. Real fuel prices. High-risk skyboxes. Now, you've got to work top down. So, ideally, the best mods are the first mods to put in are the truck and traffic mods. So, I like freight trains. We like them. AI traffic. Gas stations, real companies, let's keep it real. Delivery vans. We've got a full coast-to-coast mod, as you can see there on the map. This is the area of the game that is actually covered with the current mods, and they're just working up here. So these four have just been covered in the full game. They're going to come across this way, etc. But currently the coast-to-coast mod has all of Florida. And you can drive across the northern states here on just a road, but you can get to New York, and New York's quite cool. Ford Transit delivery companies we want in. We don't want the holiday stuff. Logos, real ATS projects. Improved guardrails look better. Sizal trailer pack, Sizal mega pack, Sizal trailer pack. We want that. Real adverts we want. Realistic mirror FOVs, we want that. Road construction's better, and we add actual day-night. So the mods you put at the top, they get more priority are the Sizal ones. And then you do your skyboxes and traffic. So, freight trains can be up to half a mile long, which is dead cool. Traffic needs to come up. And I think I might have got couple of other ones that need to come. We've got a full winter mod. We've got traffic packs here, so classic GTA cars, GTA traffic packs. European cars for the American environment. Don't really think that's good. The realistic light mods aren't brilliant. Need for Speed traffic pack there. Want to keep it a little bit funky. Realistic headlight is good. That size on mega pack needs to come in. That needs. And the game will change a little bit with this. Peterbilt mod, Kenworth mod, realistic truck physics is good. That needs to go just below your next level. Leave that mirror box off. We can put them in. We need to move them down. So these are truck mods. You watch, I'll start this and it won't work. Municipal police for city and state, they can come in, they come under traffic, so they will go just underneath the skyboxes. I'm not going to put, well, we've got the old Kenny, we'll have the old Kenny put in. We'll decrease that down to the other traffic packs. Longer yellow lights is always good fun because that gives you a better chance of dashing. Sat nav's a bit rubbish. Realistic light mod, real world signs and logos that can come on. But there's thousands of mods. Real world billboards, let's keep them in the game. We won't put the AI, the GTA traffic packs. It just makes the game a bit. Yeah. AI cars from ATS 2, we'll have that. Put that in the traffic section. Down there. And we're good. We'll confirm changes. Half a job. It's alright. I don't mind. Somebody else can take it. I'm not a professional. We know that. I'll let you guys choose the next job. Dump it and run, absolutely. Right, so next job, folks. We're at Kansas. I think we're in Kansas City. We're all the way over in the Midwest, and we've now got the whole of the map to the left. You guys can choose where we go. Do we want a scenic route, or do we just want speed? We can go to hidden parts of the map. We can try and find some hidden parts of the map. Game just quit. We knew that would work, didn't we? We knew that would quit out. Because I put all those mods on. Donkey. I wonder which one it was. Probably the skyboxes, to be honest, because they're the most stressful. Now you can see the real desktop. You can see I've got the video software on here. I've got my camera software over there. Want to go scenic? Happy days. So I might just have to take some of those mods out. Probably the ones that I really like. So actual day-night times can come out. They should all actually work. One of them, skyboxes will kill it. Brook physics will probably kill it. Kenworth will come out. Don't need the headlighting. AI traffic probably kills it. Realistic mirror mod probably kills it. Intermittent. There we go. Confirm changes. Now we'll see. Try and get a bit of a breeze coming in here. Continue game. Signing in. Load. Is it? 9 PM. Wowzers. 9. So we need to run a little mod here to get the screen wrapping to go. So we have to make this little application called the Simple Runtime Window Editor pick up the game. And then we change our desktop size to 8966 by 1460. Set that. And we're good. We're back in the game running. So, where are we going? We wanted a scenic route. So we're here in Kansas City. And this is price per mile. So, 117,000. There's 125,000 there. Going all the way over to Cali. Going over through the Colorado Rockies. Down into Utah. We're going to go down through Vegas into California. 125,000 bucks. What do you reckon? Sounds good. There's another one to Miles City, which goes round the corner, which is only 117 grand. That's going up into Montana. Galveston, Texas. That's going back down that run down to the coast. 70 grand, but I fancy that bus hoods. I don't know what bus hoods are, but it's a flat long trailer. There's cars if we're delivering cars and trucks, but it's the third profitable job and it's quite a run, but we're going to get some really good views going over through Colorado. I reckon that'll be awesome. Good evening, Mr. Zaka. Laura says scenic, Scampy says scenic. Let's go for it. Let's pick that one up. We need to go and repair truck, though, to put some damage in. Oh, winter scenes. Could be snowy up in the Rockies. It could be as we make our way across. How's Mr. Zachary? Are you well? Laura likes the sound of the money. I don't disagree. Bus hoods. Yeah. But what buses? Would it be school buses or would it be, I don't know, like London buses or, I don't know. We'll get to look on the trailer and have a look. So we're parked. Calculating route. What's it saying? Engine won't start at the minute. We're waiting on something. We'll look around while we're waiting. We don't have a load on at the minute. There's the back of the truck. Inside. It's a nice little truckster. Don't know what it's waiting for. So we are empty at this moment in time. There she is. Oversized load truck. It's a wesh. At this moment in time, oh, we've just got no audio. I've got no truck audio. I'm going to have to take some mods off, aren't I? That's what's missing. Not going to make it out left. Or are we going to make it out left? No. Wreck this damn thing. We're going to have to take it into the yard and spin it round and then find out why we got no audio first. Did we change Did we change truck sounds? We did, didn't we? What a donut. No, I don't think they do. I don't think they do. Let's just go and... This is the problem with mods. Mods don't half thrash the game. If there's one in here with sounds... what's going to be the most? Municipal traffic pack will be gone. Let's take the size of stuff out and see if that does what we need it to do. Hit the 4 transit, ATS, Widdowmaker gas. Take them all out. I can't be bothered. Take them all out, and then we'll get the game back. That's the problem with mods. They mess with the game. Let's hope and get that job back. School buses and long distance coaches. Yeah, greyhounds. Do we get to see greyhounds in this? There's a question. Montana Highway 24 Fort Peck. That looked like a long slip, didn't it? Let's see if we've still got the job. So let's drive. See if it's still picking up the job. And with 100 W900 edition. I think I've got that. I think we just bought that mod for that. Come on, load up with rubber bullet. NCC that was. A very long time ago. Yes, we've got the job. Excellent. But we have no sound. Is it just me that's lost sound? That's frustrating. Do have public buses. Yeah, they do, don't they? You have no sound as well. Okay. Options. Audio. Everything is set right. UI music volume is off. UI sound volume is there. Okay, so it's a restart job. Let's hope we keep that job. Frustrating. But that's what happens when you mess with the game. Got loads and loads of updates sitting around. Set a course that needs to update. Automalista 2, Grand Theft Auto, all waiting to update. All good fun. My head's hot. Got my hat on. Me funny headphones, which make me hear good. Oh, there's no audio there. Got no audio from the game. There's no audio at all. Yeah, you got glutton for punishment, aren't I? I just won't comply. I'll just sit there with my hat on. I don't have any new hats. Got to buy some hats or find some hats, or there is one more hat. No, there isn't another hat. We did the peak the other day, didn't we? Can't do that for a cooler environment. Why is there no audio? No idea. There is definitely audio there because it's desktop, but I'm not picking any up. Are you guys getting sound? They don't always have to be different. I've put them all away. They've all gone in the cupboard because I thought I've used them. Just different apps. Yeah, we can do. You guys got any audio? Only white noise and you. Yeah, there's definitely white noise there. What's gone on with this? I've got to take the hat off. It's doing me, isn't it? Gonna try the other headphones. See if the white noise has gone, hasn't it? Check the audio out. Find out what's. So much better on my eary holes. Let's find a sound that we can play a sound of. Where can we play a sound that we know is a sound that will work as a sound? Oh, 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 it's magic, you know. Baby, believe in it so. Where did that go? New window. No idea where that went. Bring it over. Why have we lost audio? That's the problem. We've got audio. I've got audio. Did you hear that? Magic Roundabout movie. Where? What? You got nada. You back. Magic Roundabout movie. No idea. I don't want to restart PC because that'll drop stream. Chocolate milk, it probably was. I hate chocolate milk. I hate milk. Don't drink milk. We've got audio back. Gamer's got audio. There we go. Something went wrong with the headphone connection. That's what it was. Right, we get to set this game back up, don't we? Do it properly. Get the mic up in the air. SWRE setting needs to be done. There we go, American Truck Simulator. Set. Oh, we picked the wrong profile. That one's set. We're good. We don't need to do anything else, do we? Got you guys. Got white noise back. We have got white noise back. That's. Don't like white noise. I think white noise is caused by the fourth monitor, which is right in the background. Let me see. Where that white noise is. Not picking up on the track there on the audio mix, is it? Am I very quiet, or is the white noise very quiet? It's just me that can hear it. That's great then. Might be me that's ever so quiet. It's oh so quiet. That was Björk, wasn't it? We've lost. We're on the right side. I've lost my YouTube feed. That's annoying. Oh, 1 second. How do I get that back? Got a moose. Got my moose. Do you? Yeah. Yo. Five. There. Don't quiet. We've got you back. Got you back. Laura's on her way. Adios, Laura. Have a good night. Start that bridge tournament. Go win that bridge tournament. I've got rid of that. There we go. Right. Let's get back on this truckster route. We know we want to. Let's have the audio, please. Excellent. Then that white noise can go and take a walk. Happy days. Right, we're going to drive halfway across the USA. No stop. Ooh, we've got extra cola. Up, drink. Still in this yard, aren't we?
Time to hit the road.
We're good. We've got the truck noise on the go. Get it spun round and... What's out the back end of here? Is it going to go thudunk, or is there a route out of here we don't know about? Oh look, it's hidden roads! Have we got a secret hidden road? We got a hidden road. Excellent. These are the parts of the game we look for. We had no idea this was here.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Secret road indicated by the dotted yellow and white line on the sat-nav that you can't see.
Finding a new route.
So the sat-nav's just picked up a new route.
Okay.
But this isn't here on the sat-nav because unfortunately you folks, it's off to the right hand side of your screen. You can't see it. And we are going to take a left. There's another yard here that we didn't know about. Train lines. Lots of trains. We haven't been able to put a train mod in because the mod's knocked out the sound for whatever reason. Yeah, unfortunately my screen is wider than you can actually see. So it's just one of those things. We had to make a compromise. Either miss out a little bit of the screen or it's just doesn't look right. And I chose to miss out a little bit of the screen. If you want to see the screen, I can make it show you the screen. We can have a very quick shuffle
Turn right.
and I can show you the screens and change what's on the screen. If you want to see that, I can do that. But you just got to drive down a hidden bit of the map. You were with me.
Get ready.
Ooh! Not looking. Looks good as is, thank you. We're going to turn right here. Come on, Mustang. Let's go. Got to drive around town a wee bit. Got to join the freeway down here.
Keep left. And then turn
Oh,
left.
oh, went too early. Went too early again. We're going to run this curb.
Turn left.
It was a red light. But Roxanne said it was alright. Now there's a question. Do you get that feeling of the left and right windows then? You can see what's in the front screen and then you can also see what's left and right. Is that adequate, or do you think it needs to be something else for you to see more or less?
Exit. Right.
Oh, we're going a bit quick for this. Ooh. Get it turned in. You think it looks good? It gives you that impression that you've got a front screen, a left screen and a right window. Front screen, left window, right window, and you can see stuff out the left window. Well, I think you can, yeah. What I wanted for my backdrop wasn't an image of American Truck Simulator. I wanted a view into the cab of me sitting at the wheel. Oh, 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 we're going this way. And I wanted you to be able to see me sat in the truck, but I can't find the right image to put on the camera to have me in the cab. Which was, I've looked for hours. So it's like a view into the cab of the driver's seat, which I could be in, and then you have like the bench seat and the bits behind. Maybe if I go in game and use the free cam, I can look back in and take a screenshot. We've got another scenic camera down here, folks, which we could potentially
Keep left.
utilize.
Turn left. Turn left.
I don't know what we're going to see at this camera, but we might as well trigger it. There's a bit of graffiti on the buildings down here. A couple of choppers on the right. There's the truck. I can hear a train trundling past. Sounds like dawn is on the way, or looks like dawn is on the way. Put some effort into this game, haven't they? Really have. And they're not just duplicated places. They haven't just built a city and then copied the city and called it Kansas and then Wichita with the same stuff. They are all individually built. Really is quite phenomenal.
Get ready. Turn right.
We're pulling into this little yard here. Gonna
Turn
pick
left
up those
and
bus hoods. I'm assuming it's this one. Turn right and keep left. Here it is. Freight market. Yep, this is the bad boy. It's only 54 grand now. That's Ranton, New Mexico. What? No. No, not doing it. Not doing it. That was going across. That was going across the states. I'm not doing that. That's not the game we're playing, my friend. We're not doing that. We're doing that one then instead. That's a shame. That's going to be all freeway over to Colorado. That's a shame. That wasn't going to Ranton, New Mexico. That was going all the way through Colorado, over Utah. No, that's not good. Let's have distance. There we go. That'll do nicely. Cedar City, Utah. Cars. We'll take that instead.
safe.
Not getting shortchanged. They can sod off.
Recomputing. Turn left.
We'll go and ditch that job.
Get ready. Turn left. Turn left. Keep right and then turn right. Turn right. Turn left.
No idea what this is. Security check. We're obviously going into an airport or similar. Please wait in progress. Security check passed. No idea what that means. Oh. Look, there's a weighbridge there. Do you think we can run up and on? No, don't do that, James. You'll get in trouble. You'll upset people. I would like to be en route and on way and be just getting up into the Rockies as the daylight is on way, but I don't think 5 or 6 hours will be loaded. I think we'll be loaded and just away for daylight, I think. Got a railway line? Yeah, it's a railway line. We need to hop across that. And we're in here. There's the car trailer there, look.
Safe and sound.
That's what we got. Trailers of cars. Freight market. That's us. 92 grand. Through Colorado. Right, pick up this bad boy. Where is it? Is it a back in, a drive through? Can't see my trailer. Oh, it's down the tuck there, look. We need to reverse in there and get that bad son of a gun. Found that side passage. Don't hit the wall, Jimbo. Ooh, not good. We will have to straighten up and get right on it. There we go. We're in. See,
Let's go.
there's not a massive load up job. Just had to back under it and away we go. Some right cars on that trailer, some Teslas. Right, let's get up into the Rockies. We're not going to get down the $1 million highway, which is a shame, but straight on. We're going to put some miles in. Now with fuel, we've got half a tank. We need to do some repairs, so if we come across a repair station, we'll have to make use of that. This is a big old depot, big old place.